Norte Collective, Tijuana Sound Machine. Here on the Gentleman Hour. Shouts to VD Vanessa Diaz for commenting on the Instagram. You know, as promised, I wanted to share some scary stories. I only have one right now, and it's actually a true story. I know this one from something that occurred in my hometown in Michoacan. Michoacan is one of the central states in Mexico, and well, that's where my dad's from. And like usual, we like to go to Mexico to visit family and of course do all the cool things that you can do in Mexico. There's always plenty of things, and this particular trip we were gonna go see a wedding. We're gonna go visit a wedding. Crash a wedding, whatever you guys want to call it, and as a family, go check it out and do our thing. And so we did. We went out there, and it was around December time. And if you guys didn't know, December time for Mexico is like a huge party time. Well, at least where I'm from in Michoacan. And so there was all these kinds of quinceañeras, all these huge parties, and everyone in town goes because the town is so small that it's just everyone knows each other. And if you're not invited, then you must be like the Grinch of the town. But in this case, that's what happened. Everyone in town was there. This was in the year 1999, and it was a wedding for one of my parientes, a family member, and so we go to this wedding, and it's a beautiful like garden styled wedding. There's trees all over the place. There's the bride and the groom. They're nicely in this altar, just giving their speech. Saludando a everyone. Saying hi to everyone. And the night goes well. Everything goes super nice. They do the waltz. They do the famous waltz where the whole family stands up and everyone starts dancing. And they serve this amazing plate, just dinner. We have everything from mole to frijoles, some I forgot what type of meat it was, but it was delicious. I remember finishing the whole plate. And so the night goes on, and people are dancing. People are having the time of their lives. And the party ends. The party is a success. Everyone's super happy about what had occurred in this party. And this was the wedding of the year. The wedding of the year. Practically the wedding of the year. And so everyone goes home. And everyone falls asleep because they've had a long night. I believe there was about maybe like 20 families in the house that I was staying in because it was such a huge party. People came from Chicago, from California, from different parts of the United States and including parts of Mexico. So the entire, not just the town was involved in this party, but also people from different parts of Mexico and of course United States. So there was a lot of people in this party. Around 3 a.m, I woke up, feeling uneasy. I look towards the doorway and I see some kind of, some weird image. It looked like a figure of someone. And I wake up and, my stomach starts to hurt. And I run sprinting to the bathroom. And it turns out that there was someone in the bathroom already. And so I do what I know best, is sprint again and go to the next bathroom, which was right on the first floor. It turns out someone was already there too. turns out that that next morning there was the buzz of the town that the whole town was poisoned. The whole town suffered a massive stomach virus. So the whole town was talking about, having this stomach problem, and of course, uh, chorro, is in other words, everyone had chorro from something that happened in the party. And so this was like the crazy, well, the worst results of a wedding anyone had ever faced. And till this day, it is known as La Boda Manchada because everyone got sick that night. Everyone, there had to be a good 600, 700 people. And everyone talks about what could it have been? Could it have been the mole? Could it have been the frijoles? Could it have been the meat? Not too long ago, we were talking about it because it's a legend out there. It's a tale that everyone talks about over there in the town. And turns out that it was a new olla that they had purchased. They had just purchased a new cazuela, a new huge tub where they were making the mole, and supposedly since it hadn't been broken in, no one had used it before. There seemed to be like lead on the actual cazuela, this huge, big old, tub, and everyone was poisoned, pretty much stomach poisoned, and suffered the consequences. So that's the story. If you guys have some crazy stories like that, feel free to shoot it to me on Facebook, on either Rude Gentleman. Yeah, I actually prefer